like for you to get into character? Like, what did you find the most inspiring or intriguing about him?
Well, what was very intriguing was people would say that James Bevel was crazy, but brilliant. And to know that he was one of the most radical. I loved that James Bevel was the one you always seen in the overalls.
I know, I love that.
And he had his kufi. And you saw that he had his own voice and style to him, and really was like a man of the people. Like he was like the blue collar guy, and not that some of the other brothers from SCLC weren't, but he was that radical guy, and it was very informative and just inspiring to learn about him and all of the people, Diane Nash, and to learn about C.T. Vivian and just Ambassador Andrew Young, to learn more about them, because you really realize that Dr. King is the figurehead and the chosen one, but so many people contributed. People that we don't even know some of their names, and they did so much for us.
Now, on the set, when filming at the actual location where such a historical moment happens for Black history, what was the atmosphere like on set?
Well, the atmosphere was always commitment. I felt commitment every time. Every background actor, every person on the crew, every actor we worked with, every lighting person, the energy was like everybody was feeling like we were a part of something important. And it was significant, and we were paying respect and honor to the people who had stood for us, and also wanted to create something that would inspire people of this time.
Right, and so speaking of wanting people to be inspired, then just leads me to my next question. What are you hoping that when people walk out of this film, what are the discussions that you hope that people will have?
First of all, I want them to see that these were human beings just like them that changed the world. They changed the world because they said, I'm gonna stand up for something I believe in. Stand up enough that I'm willing to die for it and be beat for it. So, we possess those things. We possess those qualities. And I would like for people of this day to say, man, I want to do something to help improve the world. I look at Dr. King and always looked at him as a hero, and I still do. But I also saw a human being. I saw a guy that laughed, that sitting around with his friends joking, that smoked cigarettes. That
I did not know he was a smoker.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't, because they never let pictures be taken with him smoking. Yeah, which is a good thing to do. But I'm saying you get to see the human being, and I think it will allow the people to understand that you can contribute to this world. None of us are perfect, and so many people already have done much to pave the way, but now it's our turn to do it. And we still have these issues going on, whether it's Mike Brown and Ferguson, or Trayvon Martin, or just political things that are not aligned for just the people of those communities. Then we have to do the things to change them, and it takes strategy, it takes commitment, it takes a heart that says, I'm willing to do anything to make this happen.
And for commitment, I mean, you're very vocal about that too.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so great to see you in a film like this. It's very well suited.
Yeah, I mean,
that makes sense
yeah,
right there.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like I live my whole life towards wanting to do good work for people and do better, to better the world, and I stand up for what I believe in. So it definitely was a perfect fit for me to be in Selma. I'm like, I had to be in this. I mean, it was not about I need to have this many scenes of that. I just wanted to be a part of the film.
And I'm so happy that you were able to be a part of it. Great job.
Thank you.
Cannot wait for the rest of the world to see it.
Yes.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Blessings.